Hi, my name is Abdullah. I am a businessman who has been self-employed for most part of my life. Growing up as a child, my father would run many businesses, and he made sure that the family was well taken care of. So practically, I was raised in a wealthy family. There are some who may think that growing up with wealth has an advantage in that you are guaranteed to live a life filled with success. I am here to tell you that do not be deceived. If your mind and personality are not aligned with values which help you build your wealth, you will meet many financial disappointments. Yes, my father was a hard worker and successful at what he did, but I, on the other hand, was used to spending and not investing. I am going to tell you a short tale about when I was young and spoiled. I had just graduated from college, and at the time, I was in desperate need for advice on what to do with my life. So I decided to have a conversation with my father since I wanted to be like him. Whilst sitting in his office, my father then asked me if I wanted to look for a job or start a business. I then told him that I wanted to be like him and start a business. Since I had been a good student and an obedient child, he gave me a financial loan to start up any business of my choosing and just smiled. When this happened, I was happy and told all my friends. Because of the excitement I had, I was not calm to realize that I was slowly falling into a trap. Since I had the false assumption that I was wealthy, I decided to spend the money my father loaned me. I used the money to buy the cars and clothes I wanted so that I could compete with my other rich friends. We even went to vacations and parties. Even though I knew that the money my father gave me was to start a business, I thought that I could run back to him if I ran out of money. When my money ran out before I had even invested it, I did go back to my father to ask for more. After trying to find out what I did with the money he loaned, he discovered that I wasted it all. He was very disappointed. My father then told me that as a punishment and to learn my lesson, he expected me to return the loan double the amount he had loaned me. I started to cry and plead with my father to forgive me. Instead, he told me that I had to learn the hard way to appreciate the value of money. So I then asked him to at least tell me how to fix my mess. My father then told me the first thing I had to do was to work for someone to have the experience of earning a wage and valuing money. The second thing I had to do was ensure that I saved and invested a percentage of my income. The third thing I had to learn was to use debt only to make investments in things that gain value, such as real estate or a business. It took me 10 years to change my life for the better and to own a business I was proud of. Sometimes experiences are the best teacher in life, but if you can learn from other people's mistakes, you can spare yourself of heartaches. It was not easy, and I am grateful that the experiences I went through made me better. My father also taught me a harsh but valuable lesson as well.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Profit Brain.